Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Draymond Green delivers epic clapback to Rasheed Wallace's 2004 Detroit Pistons vs 2017 Golden State Warriors claim. Rasheed Wallace has always celebrated the 2004 Detroit Pistons as one of the most surprising championship teams in league history. Forward Draymond Green clapped back at him, though, for claiming that they can beat the 2017 iteration of the Golden State Warriors. Wallace joined the Detroit Pistons in February 2004 when the Atlanta Hawks traded him there as part of a three-team deal with the Boston Celtics. Fortunately, his arrival was timely as the 6 feet 11 inches big man was instrumental in helping Motor City reach the NBA Finals of that year and winning the ring against a Los Angeles Lakers team that fielded Shaquille Oneal, Karl Malone, Gary Payton, and the late Kobe Bryant. The former Portland Trail Blazers star would go on to play 5 more seasons in Detroit before spending the final years of his career with the Celtics and New York Knicks. All in all, he retired as one of the most physically imposing players to play the power forward position in the NBA. For his part, Green was instrumental in bringing a positionless style of basketball to the NBA. Along with all-star point guard Stephen Curry's outside shooting, the Warriors were able to revolutionize the sport and win 4 championships along the way. Draymond Green claps back at Rasheed Wallace for claiming 2004 Detroit Pistons can beat 2017 Golden State Warriors. Just recently, Wallace claimed that the 2004 Detroit Pistons can beat Green's 2017 iteration of the Warriors. The one-time Defensive Player of the Year awardee responded on his X account and clapped back at the one-time NBA champion's claim. For context, Wallace's 2004 Pistons had a 102 offensive rating and a second-place 95.4 defensive rating during that season. Meanwhile, the 2017 Warriors boasted a 115.6 offensive rating, first among 30 teams, and a second-place 104.0 rating on the defensive end. Judging from the numbers, Green's clapback at Wallace may be valid, especially if taking their offense into account. It remains to be seen how Wallace will respond to the Warriors forward or if he'll stay silent on the issue. Trade proposal sends Andrew Wiggins to Raptors, Bruce Brown to Warriors. One NBA analyst proposed that the Golden State Warriors and Toronto Raptors make a trade with each other this offseason. Zach Buckley of Bleacher Report proposed the following trade idea between the Warriors and Raptors. The trade: the Toronto Raptors trade Bruce Brown to the Golden State Warriors for Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins averaged 13.2 points, 4.5 rebounds, 1.7 assists, 0.6 steals, and 0.6 blocks this season for the Warriors while shooting 45.3% from the field, 35.8% from beyond the arc, and 75.1% from the free throw line. The NBA champion will make $26.3 million next season. The Raptors acquired Brown from the Indiana Pacers in the blockbuster Pascal Siakam trade. Brown finished this season with averages of 10.8 points, 4.2 rebounds, 2.9 assists, 0.9 steals, and 0.3 blocks in 67 games with the Pacers and Raptors while shooting 47.8% from the field, 32.3% from beyond the arc, and 82.4% from the free throw line. Brown has a club option worth $23 million for next season. According to NBA insider Doug Smith of the Toronto Star, the Raptors plan to trade Brown this offseason. The Raptors could try flipping him for a future-focused package of picks and/or prospects, but maybe they sense a quick turnaround is doable with the Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley core, Buckley wrote. Maybe they'd be drawn to someone whom they simply plan on keeping longer than Brown. Wiggins, a Toronto native, could be that player. At 29, he's a touch older than Toronto's nucleus, but he's only 2 seasons removed from being the second-best player on a world champion. He could have more prime years in front of him, despite what his rocky 2023-24 campaign might suggest. If Wiggins can bounce back, there's some bargain potential in a trade here, especially if the Warriors see Brown's expiring contract as enough of a return. The Warriors and Raptors missed the playoffs this year. Wiggins has career averages of 18.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 2.3 assists, 1.0 steals, and 0.7 blocks with the Minnesota Timberwolves and Warriors. He was the first pick in the 2014 NBA draft. Meanwhile, Brown has career averages of 8.9 points, 4.2 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 0.9 steals, and 0.5 blocks with the Detroit Pistons, Brooklyn Nets, Denver Nuggets, Pacers, and Raptors. He helped Denver win the 2023 championship over the Miami Heat. Shaq humorously explains why he calls himself Black Steph Curry. Shaquille O'Neal was unstoppable at everything that wasn't Steph Curry-like during his 19-year NBA career. Still, the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame center jokingly calls himself the Black Steph Curry. In talking to Curry's Warriors teammate Draymond Green on The Draymond Green Show, O'Neal explained the reasoning behind the moniker. "I'm jealous of them," O'Neal told Green about floor-spacing bigs like Victor Wembanyama, Joel Embiid, and Nikola Jokic. "I wish I could step out and shoot the three, brother. You know why I call myself the Black Steph Curry? Because if I go to the gym and miss 190 FKN threes, but make one, I'm the Black Steph Curry. That STF can feel good, to step out and shoot that three, bro." O'Neal was a 15-time NBA All-Star and 4-time NBA champion, but he never had the shooting ability nor opportunities to stretch the floor like the big men he listed. Did he ever need them? No. O'Neal averaged 23.7 points, 10.9 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game throughout his career. Playing like Curry or the modern NBA big never was in the cards for O'Neal. He wishes things would have gone differently, though. "When I'm jealous, I'm not envious," O'Neal added to Green. "I'm jealous to motivate me. Every now and then, I go out there and try to Klay Thompson my ST. I just go out there and try to shoot. I'm jealous of them because I wish I was allowed to do that. Back then, every now and then I would take it coast to coast and the coach would look at me crazy. Wembanyama, Embiid, and Jokic are allowed to do it." O'Neal only sank one of 22 career three-point attempts, 0.45%. He also had 3,310 career turnovers to 3,026 assists. Of course, O'Neal likely feels frustrated watching the game he once commanded evolve before his eyes. But he should be proud of what he accomplished given his skill set while admiring what the new guys are capable of. After all, the best big men continuously incorporate O'Neal's game into theirs season after season. And the last 4 NBA MVP awards have gone to centers, Jokic 3, Embiid 1. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Shaquille O'Neal? Leave your opinion in the comments.